Hello, welcome to You Don't Know Jack, the ride. How many of you are there? All by yourself? Well, no worries, there'll be enough trivia and comedy for 3 humans. Are you a first time? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy to have you back. Please type in your... Yes, thank you. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. These little elevator jumps always end too soon. Oh well, see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, the Ride is sponsored by the Off-White Wedding Company. Been around the block a few times? Too pregnant to fit into one of those tiny dresses? We're there for you with over 300 not quite virginal white bridal ensembles. And now, please welcome the one, the only, Schmitty!
Hello there, welcome to the game. You know, I should tell you that our relationship is going to be like a marriage. Yeah, sure, you'll struggle to make ends meet, and I'll stand idly by and mock you. Hey, that's the way my parents did it. So, we got the tin cans and the shoes tied onto the back bumper. Let's ride. Hit that buzzer and try to snag the... The category is... Yes, I'll marry you. Now let's slaughter a goat. Ready or not, here it comes. Considering the name of the Greek god of marriage, what would be the most appropriate thing to burn at an altar after consummating your wedding bond? The groom's phallus, the bride's hymen, the satin pillow... Assuming she still got it. Yeah, right. The bride's hymen would be a fitting offering to Hymen, the Greek god of marriage. And I say if the bride is willing to do all that, the least the groom could do is offer up some roasted nuts. Buzz in and lock on to the highest value you can. Wow, big one this time. How about this category? Something borrowed, something old blue eyes. Now, the fun part. According to the lyrics of the Sinatra song Love and Marriage, what is true about love and marriage? It's a better place than Rome or Paris? It's a couple that's been much disparaged. They go together... I'm sorry, did you say something? So you don't lose any sleep over it. They go together like a horse and carriage. And for all you married couples out there, I'll leave it up to you to decide which of you is which. I want you to hit your buzzer and get the... Oh, nice one. You want some trouble, my friend? You got it. Let's get into a dis or dat. Here's the category for your dis or dat. How old is your youngest tax deduction? Okay, I'm going to read off the names of 7 married TV couples, all right? And for each one, I want you to tell me if they have kids or don't have kids. Simple enough. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose some cash for each one you get wrong or don't get to. You got 30 seconds to get all 7. Let the magic begin. The Howells, kids or no kids? The Jeffersons. The Cramdens. The Mertzes. The Petries. The Ropers. The Simmons. Yeah, you got 4 correct answers. Let me guess, you were just banging random keys, right? Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Buzz in for the bucks, baby. Here's a little something I call... Incest really is best. Wrap your head around this. If the Beverly Hillbillies wanted to put incest to the lifelong test, which couple could not legally marry? Ellie Mae and Jethro, Jethro and Granny, Jed and Miss Jane, or Jed and Ellie Mae? No, they could legally get married, although I'm not too sure Miss Jane would be interested. You know what I'm talking about. The correct answer is... Jed and Ellie Mae are father and daughter, so their marriage would be illegal. But it sure would make for a ride. Interesting next verse in the Ballad of Jig Clampett. Woo, dog! Hit the buzzer for the value. This one's called Going to the CHAP-HELL. All right, we got over 3,000 bucks for a right answer here. You ready? Go. Considering the earthly ramifications of Persephone marrying Hades, what should a considerate Persephone get all her bridesmaids to wear at her wedding? Level 50 sunblock and shades, rain slickers and galoshes, down parkas and long johns, or headlamps and glow-in-the-dark watches? Sunblock and shades? I said Persephone, not Princess Stephanie. Let me show you what I would have picked. In Greek mythology, winter exists because it's the 4 months a year Persephone must spend in hell as Hades' unwilling bride. And for the first time in the history of weddings, the bridesmaids will actually be able to wear their outfits more than once. Hit that buzzer and this category is Shake Those Giblets. Like it or not, it's question time. If you go to hell and are forced to do the chicken dance for all eternity, which of the following moves will you not have to perform forever? Peck at the ground like a hungry chicken, shape your hands like a chicken beak, wiggle your butt like it's a chicken tail, or there's no ground pecking in the chicken dance. And you know, in hell, they take it one step further and make you do the chicken dance to the tune of Moni Moni with Persephone. Work that buzzer to choose the amount. Up next, she's God's angel now. Okay, imagine a lost episode of Charlie's Angels in which Farrah Fawcett's character Jill is married and then dies. If the characters observed the sororate custom of marriage, who would Jill's hubby receive as his new wife? Whoever Charlie decides to appoint, Sabrina or Kelly, whoever is older, Jill's sister Chris or Bosley. Let's see, Sabrina or Kelly? Which one's wronger? Why didn't you pick this one? The sororate custom states that Jill's sister would become her husband's new bride, and the happy new couple would be known as Mr. and Mrs. Lucky Son of a Bitch. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out how much... That's a tall bank. All right, this category is... He said butt. Okay, so you remember when all you could see in all the newspapers and Letterman's top 10 lists was this Joey Buttafuoco? Oh boy, did that guy give marriage a black eye. Not only adultery, but statutory rape. And then the Amy girl shoots the wife in the face. Come on, it's enough to put you off marriage forever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, here you go. How do you spell Joey's last name? Oh, and if you think I'm gonna spell him out for you, you're nuts. Pick one. No, you must be thinking of Jean Foucault. Yeah, I know. Long Island mechanic, adulterer, French physicist. I confuse those two all the time. Well, you may have seen all the Joey and Amy made-for-TV shows, but you sure didn't stick around for the credits, did you? It's Buttafuoco, and Buttafuoco was his name. Oh. Buzz in and tell me how much the next question. It's not a speed bump, it's roadkill. Don't forget, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, go ahead and buzz in. And pay attention to the right answers for the bonus round at the end. All right, let's step on it. Sprays droplets of water and masculine title. What unites these two? Finish third and blank and towel. Hokey tokens and British French fries. Invoice and becomes a law. Score. Lose heat and blank tag. Score. Past tense suffix and gym class equals this blank. Not on drugs and not dirty. go for the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all famous misters? You got it! Yeah, they're all misters. That makes you a Mr. Master. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. All right, buzz in. Your category is going to be to protect and serve each other till death do us part. Check this out. Say that some of America's best police partners want to become life partners. Which couple would be the first to be recognized by their home state as married? Joe Friday and Bill Gannon from Dragnet. Ponch and John from Chips. Hill and Ranko from Hill Street. No, the state of California does not legally recognize same-sex marriages, although tight-fitting uniforms and motorcycle gear can be quite persuasive. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. A Hawaii circuit judge determined that denying same-sex marriage licenses in Hawaii was unconstitutional, the first time that had ever been done in the U.S. Book us, Dano, for a 2-week honeymoon cruise in the South Pacific. Buzz in and lock on. I'm calling this one another yawn at the opera. Time for the trivia. Given his former occupation, what service could the title character in Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro provide prior to the ceremony? Flowers for the altar, haircuts for the bridesmaids, booze for the rehearsal dinner, or prostitutes? No, it's The Marriage of Figaro, not The Front Lawn by Vigaro. Does this ring a bell? Figaro from The Marriage of Figaro was also the title character in The Barber of Seville.
Oh no, I've given you all the same haircut, and now I can't tell you apart.
Buzz in for the bucks, baby. The category is, can I help you? Here's the question. Which of these would you have seen in a movie entitled My Best Friend's Wedding in Cana? Dermot Mulroney drunk on water, Rupert Everett raising the dead, Cameron Diaz pelted with loaves and fishes, or Julia Roberts healing lepers? The Wedding in Cana is a story from the New Testament in which Jesus turns water into wine.
No more water.
Okay, but now we have to baptize you!
Hit that buzzer and try to... If anyone present knows of any reason why I should not give a clue, let them speak now or forever. Ah, hell, here's your clue. With this I be wed? Yeah, that's what my first wife said. Check's in the mail, honey. Thanks for listening. Damn, that was almost perfect. That's a shame nobody saw it.